The film focuses on an LRS officer Amey Patnaik, who has just been transferred to Lucknow as Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax, where he lives happily with his wife Malini. One day, he receives an anonymous tip about black money hoarded by Rameshwar Singh, the Don of Sitagarh, who had evaded income tax for a long time. So, Amey and his team, after much planning, head to Sitagarh. There he and his team face opposition from Rameshwar's very hostile family, but he holds up to his ideals and integrity. He searches every nook and cranny of the house with his team to find the black money without any success. After a few hours of searching, when all hope seems lost, he receives an anonymous letter, along with a map, revealing the location of the money in the house. Amey and his team break down the walls, ceilings, staircases and old storerooms to find assets worth crores. MP Rameshwar, not willing to accept defeat, goads Amey into letting him leave the house. He meets the then Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, who refuses any help as the income tax department is under the control of the central government and the raid is legal. The central finance minister is persuaded to call Amey, but is promptly rebuffed. A relentless Rameshwar meets several MPs, politicians, senior officers and even the Prime Minister, but to no avail. He then rallies his political support and threatens to topple the state cabinet unless the Prime Minister agrees to meet him. As the raid continues for a third consecutive night, the PM and Rameshwar meet. The PM calls Amey and asks him to look for other legal options. Amey agrees to comply, as long as she furnishes a signed order through fax ordering Amey and his team to stop the raid, effectively negating the request. The PM realizes that a written order pressurizing the IRS team to stop the raid may reach the media and the government may be brought into disrepute. She refuses to help and sends Rameshwar away. Frustrated, Rameshwar, upon exhausting his political options, tries the tack of attacking Amey's wife Malini, who narrowly escapes. On hearing this, Amey becomes furious but decides to control his anger. Finally, on the fourth day, at noon, Rameshwar sends his henchmen to kill Amey and his team. A long battle ensues and a nearly defeated Amey is saved in the nick of time by a special police force sent in by the PM. Rameshwar is arrested and before being led away in handcuffs he asks Amey about the identity of his informant. Amey refuses to divulge that information. It is later revealed that Rameshwar's youngest daughter-in-law was the informer. It seems she and her lover wanted revenge on Rameshwar for forcing her to marry his impotent son. Rameshwar is seen wondering about the informer's identity in prison while Amey gets transferred to another city, with hopes of a brighter future.